teammates now, ready to get this one started. And away we go from Wisconsin. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Ready?
Jacobs gets it to start the drive. And he'll bowl his way in for a 4-yard pickup.
That's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. Really create some indecision now defensively.
Ready up.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second.
53. Ready?
Shotgun now for Love. That's caught Tucker Kraft. And he's able to move past the 45 before going out. That one gains 7. And that's good for a Green Bay first down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Football on that 47-yard line, first down.
Here we go.
Love now, off the play action. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
I feel so bad, I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically, Kate. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today, because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you. Well, there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
On the set.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
Let's go. Hut, hut.
Jacobs running behind center. And they bring him down around the 34. Big gain, 14 on the play. And it'll be first down, Packers.
Yeah, you want to get above 5 yards to carry? Well, put together runs like that. And I'll tell you what else a run like that does, Kate. That sets up the play action, right? When you really just gouge and gash a defense like that, the next time you run that action, they're going to be thinking running the ball. You go right over their head.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34.
Set. Ready. Hut, hut.
They stick with Jacobs. Took a turnaround these last 2 plays, huh? Nice gain on 1, and now they get him behind the line.
You know, Kate, during draft season, I was talking to an NFL GM, and he said, you know what, in time, we're going to realize tackles for loss are just as big a deal as sacks. Sacks get so much of the popularity. Tackles for loss, when you knock that offense backwards, I promise you, in time, we'll be keeping a closer eye on plays like that one.
Okay.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down.
Ready. Hut.
Love from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And they haul him down just a foot or 2 shy of the red zone. They gain 14 on the play. And that's good for a Green Bay first down.
Another Green Bay Packer. First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Love out of the shotgun. This is Reed working the right side. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. They get an even 10 on that play. And it'll be first down, Packers.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
Ready?
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10.
Switch. Yellow. Down. Ready.
A give to Jacobs on the inside handoff. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. 52 Blues. Ready.
Shotgun snap. They're going to throw. And this one doesn't go far.
Just not much to do right there, whether he wanted to run it or throw it. Even if he scraped a positive gain out of it, that's still a win for this defense.
6 for them to figure out now.
Come on.
Here's Love. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back them up ahead of 4th down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
It's no good. An unexpected miss there, Brock, as he puts it left. And we continue to await our opening score of this ballgame.
Goal to go, and to come away with nothing. Zip, zilch, nothing. It's not all on him for missing the kick. He could shoulder the blame with the 11 other guys who couldn't find the end zone on 1st, 2nd, or even 3rd and goal.
The Detroit offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. First game on the ground to Jahmyr Gibbs. Will be yard at most there in 2nd down.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Come on.
Now gone. Connects on one to Jameson Williams. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
On the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Up the gut they go with Gibbs. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
Hey, not a bad play by any means. There's room for more, and they know it.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Here we go. 20.
Out of the shotgun, Goff. It's complete to the back, David Montgomery. And they bring him to a halt right at that midfield stripe. That was Xavier McKinney that time with the tackle. We're through 1/4 of this opening weekend of football. Couple of zeros on the board right now. We'll return to historic Lambeau Field after this. Back and beginning the 2nd quarter. Lions in possession. They start out with 3rd and 4. From the gun, Goff. It's on target to Williams. And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that 1st down.
There are times a quarterback's got to be blacksmiths. When you're in the pocket, there's just a certain timing and precision. When you get outside that pocket, you got to be an artist. You got to be creative, and this guy is.
They've got to like how they've been moving it early here. It's down to the opposing 45-yard line. They kick the running back in motion. On 1st down, it's Gibbs. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
They got to run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
This run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Shotgun snap here to go. Laporta pulls him in along the sideline. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
I think when you watch the combine, you'll watch guys try to make this throw. And without chemistry, it's so hard to execute. That was picture perfect. That's a QB and receiver on the same page because that route, that deep out to the field, that takes just a different level of connectedness.
Opening script working gangbusters so far. 1st and 10 now at the 29. Gibbs now from the gun. He surges ahead for 5. Make it 2nd down.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5. From the 24. That's caught. Here comes Jahmyr Gibbs. That screen sniffed out quickly, shut down behind the line.
Hey, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. Gone. That's cut for the 1st. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. That's a pickup of 17 yards, partner, and it makes it 1st and goal.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Straight ahead with Gibbs. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
SOS. You hear me talk about it between the 20s a lot. Stay on schedule. But it comes into play in 1st and goal situations too. Because a run like that now, well, leaves that whole playbook wide open for you.
Second and goal coming up. 5 yards to the end zone. Throwing is gone. And the catch is made. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions get the game's first points here in the 2nd. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the touchdown. Now it's Jake Bates for the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Lions take a 7-0 lead as he starts this year 1-for-1. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. His effort's going to get him to that 32-yard line before he's taken down. Packers getting set here. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set.
To Jacobs to start the drive. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Okay,
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
down. Double 38.
Play fake, gets low. Connects on the crosser. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
We're to the 2-minute warning from Lambeau. And it's the Packers with a 1st and 10. To the air with Love. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And they're going to hold him down just shy of the 40. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
There has been a constant for tight ends through the decades, from Kellen Winslow to Tony Gonzalez to Travis Kelce. When you are big and you've got length and use your body against those defenders, even double coverage can't stop you.
Go left side to Watson. He's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there. 2nd down.
You know, Kate, over the years, I have heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Ready?
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Loves to throw again. On the move, headed right. Brought in right side. And he's out of bounds, just short of the 30.
Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket. It really does become, well, the schoolyard. And you got to scramble around. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
And the Lions into a nickel set for 3rd down.
Come on, set. Ready.
He's got it complete to Reed. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that's way too much risk for that reward.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10.
Let's go. Ready.
Throwing again. Love. He's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
On the set.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call.
Here we go. Ready.
Back to the air. Love. Now setting up the screen for Jacobs. He's got it in the red zone. And he'll take this one in for the Green Bay touchdown. The Packers earn the chance to tie before halftime. It's a Josh Jacobs touchdown. Extra point try is good by McManus. And the Packers tie it up as he nails his first try of the season. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Return starts at the 3. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
120. Hold on. Check. Hey, kill.
Here's Gong. And they're on it quickly there after that catch. So the game's going to be to the 34-yard line. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Looking to throw. Gone. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
On 2nd and 10. Gone. Gets it through the middle. And he's got them quite the game here, partners, as he finally is brought to a stop. Detroit calls timeout. It's 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Again, Goff. Launches one deep downfield. Caught near the pylon. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Gibbs has nothing on that run. They stand strong and stop him at the 2. Lions really moving with a sense of urgency. Clock keeps running.
Leads to 2nd and goal at the 2-yard line.
Gibbs again. And he will not be denied a second time. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions take the lead just before halftime. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. Well, we've been saying it for years, Brock. If at first you don't succeed, try that run again.
You're exactly right. It's going to take more than one stop to deter those offensive coaches from calling another run play. They've got such faith in their group up front to leverage right at the point of attack and punch it in on the second time around.
Bates tacks on the extra point. And the Lions break that tie and now lead by 7. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Only 17 seconds left for him as they begin this drive.
10 seconds. Here we go.
On 1st and 10, here's Love. Pass caught out right by Golden. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st.
I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. If they don't close quickly, he can take it to the house.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
New set of downs for him from the 46.
Down.
Thrown on first down, Love. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Lions will start with it in the fourth after an interception to end the quarter.
So many throws in the league attack this area of the field. They love to attack the slot. And for these defenders who have to play that area, it takes great reaction. It takes tremendous intuition. And then just a spatial awareness of understanding where you are amidst that space to go take the ball away. That is well done.
Field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10.
180.
I'll start on the ground with Gibbs. No one around. He's got space. And he's able to get this down to the 36. All right, they're going to call a timeout. 3 seconds left. That means one last play in this half. Jake Bates out for the Lions field goal try. Ball on the left hash, the distance 53 yards. And that one is not where he needed it to be. It is off and no good. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. We'll see what the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our second half. Return coming from the 6. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And that'll put him up across the 35-yard line as they begin the series.
Oh, there's no question about it, Kate. That just infuses everybody. A little more bounce in your step now, both in and out of the huddle. And you want to pay off your special teams that sets you up for success.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10.
180.
Out of the shotgun. Gone. Big strike here to Williams. And they make the stop. I'm going to say at about the 37-yard line. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Markers reset. Ball at the 37.
Black 20.
Coming right is Gibbs. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Offense to the line for second down.
2 for 1. 2 for 1. 80. 76. Tell him. 76. 76.
Play action here with Goff. Downfield is fine. St. Brown. And he can't escape a quick tackle after the catch. Tackles at the 20. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that gives the Lions the first. From the red zone now. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down.
By 20. Turbo.
Off the play fake. Here's Goff. Broken out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
Well, that's when you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
Here we go.
Throwing again. Here's Goff. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. When we look back at this one, Brock, it is going to be defensive highlight after defensive highlight. And there again, the examples, they just keep coming.
The physical play has been the trademark, really, from the first snap through this second half. There have not been many just uncontested, clean, efficient plays. Every effort's been answered. That's why that scoreboard's not been lit up. Here in the third quarter, he gets a chance to make up for the miss on his first attempt of the game. This time, he is totally dialed in, and he gets this one to count.
That's going to be taken in at the 8. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Green Bay offense to the line now. First and 10.
Come on, set.
Third quarter starts with a run from Jacobs. He starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8. Second down.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes second and 2.
Ready.
Going run again with Jacobs. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. He only finds a window for 2, but that's still enough for a first down.
Hey, Kate, you want to see a picture in the football dictionary of staying on schedule? That was it.
New set of downs for him at the 38.
Here we go. Set.
First down throw. Here's Love. Escapes the pocket. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth, but a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
They really need some chunk yardage here on second down.
Set. Hut. Set.
Trying again, following the set. This is Reed working the right side. And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the first.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9.
Let's go now. Blue 32. Ready.
Shotgun now for Love. Getting out to his left. He just throws this one away.
That right there, Kate, that's taking the hard lessons from the previous drive, putting it into practice right here. Don't see a throw you like. It's too tight a window. Don't risk yet another interception.
Fielded at the 11. And he'll scrape together what he can on the return. He gets it back to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
All right, Lions just about ready. 1st and 10.
Right 20. Two.
Running back, motioning right. Goff on 1st and 10. Dumped off to his running back. He'll get him 5 yards as he gets this up to the 25.
Kid, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. One of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
This is Gibbs on 2nd down. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. That's a pickup of 9. And that'll be 1st down, Detroit.
I think anytime these offensive coordinators in the NFL call a run play, they're just hoping for something positive. To get a 1st down, that's a bonus.
180. Down you
First down, and they go right back to it. Jukes one defender. Has a lane past the 45. Past the 35. Down the sideline into the red zone. And he is all the way ahead to the 13-yard line. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that gives the Lions the 1st.
He just didn't quite have the last bit of burst needed to finish it off. But don't be surprised to see them go his way again soon. Give him a chance to earn that touchdown.
So a massive gain, and all of a sudden we've got 1st and 10 inside the red zone.
DC. 180.
They go play action with Goff. He rolls to his right. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down.
Right 20.
Again, left side for Gibbs. Looks like he gained about 3 yards. It's also going to bring him 3rd down.
Tiger. Run. Fire.
We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. It's Lions ball as they try to keep that lead and close out a win. Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7.
5. We go tonight. Super. Like 20. 14. What?
Goff back to throw. Quick slant complete. And in for the Detroit touchdown. The Lions can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play.
That one splits the uprights. it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. Nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Love out of the shotgun. Dumps it off. Jacobs. And this is going to go as a gain of about 3 before he's met and escorted out.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Second and 6 coming up here.
Let's go now.
Love from the gun. He fires one deep down the right sideline. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down.
With how hard it is to get an open look downfield, can't let the coverage off the hook with the drop. Saw open space, started running before he was able to watch the ball into his hands.
Okay, ready?
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Set. 33, yellow.
Love. Pass brought in by Watson. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. They get 13 on the pickup. And that's good for a Green Bay 1st down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
1st and 10. Ball set up at the 48.
Here we go. Set. Pitch. Hut.
Once more, it's Love. Completed over the middle. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
43 strike. 3-3.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Stick it in the air. Love. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by DJ Reed. And the Lions will take over as he records his 1st interception of our season.
I hear a lot of defensive coordinators say you've got to earn the right to rush the passer by doing work on the early downs. You know what this is, Kate? They've earned the right to be aggressive defensively with the work they did through 3 quarters, and this defense is cutting it loose.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10.
Hut. Black 20.
Drive begins with Gibbs. And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Gonna be 2nd down.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Up to the air now. Finds Gibbs out of the backfield. And this one only manages a yard before coming to an end out of bounds. It's going to be 3rd down.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. Putting a receiver in motion. Goff on 3rd. Completed to his running back. And that short field pass, Brock, is held to the short field. It's going to be 4th and short.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much at training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
The lead looks safe, but the pedal's staying down. They're going for this. On fourth down, Gone. Pass is brought in by Laporta. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. It's a 13-yard pickup, and no worry at all on their side from being able to reach that marker on fourth down. That was impressive. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10.
180. 4 down.
Now the Lions calling a timeout. They're first. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. All right, all set up now. 1st and 10. Now they send their back in motion right. Hand off to Gibbs from the gun. They got him a good handful there as it brings up 2nd down.
A humble 5-6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Gain of 5 on that 1st down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd.
Go.
Running it with David Montgomery. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
What was supposed to move the chains or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead? But did the exact opposite here, Kate. Now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
Play number 7 on this drive, and they need 7 here on 3rd down. They send a tight end in motion. They'll send their tight end right. 3rd down run by Gibbs. Shut down after a gain of about a yard. That's going to bring up 4th down.
Tackled at the 25-yard line.
So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from Green Bay. Lions looking like they'll start this season with a win. Jake Bates out for the Lions field goal try. This 42 yards from the right half. Bates' kick is up and good. And that extends the lead to 20.
Get another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Fielded at the 7. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Ready, ready. Yellow, 43. Ready?
They'll begin with a quick completion to the right side. And he's going to go out of bounds. Looks a little short of the 35.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
That's Reed on the slant. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. That play good for 17 and a first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Ready. Ready.
Thrown on first down, Love. Trying to push it deep downfield. That one's cut at the 10-yard line. And it goes the distance. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers get it back to within 2 possessions. Christian Watson with the touchdown. McManus on for the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Packers drop the lead back to 13.
Brendan McManus to kick off for Green Bay.
On now is McManus to kick this away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
Over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. First and 10. Now Gibbs. Small gain there, maybe 3 if he's lucky to begin this drive. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3-and-out.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's second and 6.
He goes up. Ric Flair. 180.
They're going to pass it here. Finds a seam down the middle. And this one's brought to an end well downfield from that line of scrimmage.
Just about every offense since the beginning of time, since the forward pass, Kate, has loved a tight end that could stretch the middle of the field. Man, I remember as a kid watching Kellen Winslow Sr. dice up right here between the hashes. And what a difference it can make for an offense.
Value 3. Black 20.
He sent a man in motion.
Value 1.
They'll go right side with Gibbs. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards. Now timeout taken by Green Bay. That's its second. And they'll have just one left to burn now.
They say about great outfielders in baseball, there's just something to them. They've got a knack, a feel, and instinct to take the right line, the right angle. For safeties, to create tackles for loss in the run game, it's the exact same attribute and skill set. Got to take that right angle and then go finish that runner.
Running on second with Montgomery. And they find him after just a yard. It's third down.
The tackle made at the 23-yard line. It's a gain of a yard. And it's third down.
They'll run again with Montgomery. Wow, not a chance at all as he is met at the line on this one. That's going to be fourth and very long. No gain on the run, so now they face fourth down. So the Lions get the win on the road. And this isn't just any 1-0 start for them. They pick up what could end up being a key division victory to have later in this season. So that puts a bow on this one. For my partner Brock Heward and everyone involved on our crew, I'm Kate Scott signing off. This has been another presentation.